have. We had no quarterback. Golf is back though. Couldn't come back that game, but hey, we're going to free agency right now and get us a couple quarterbacks. Oh man, some kind of way. Boy, ain't nothing out there. I had Litch on my team. I guess I gotta bring him back. 69, man, this sucks. Wow. I gotta bring him back though, man. I have no choice. Throwing power is good though. Accuracy sucks though, but hey. Got no choice, man. Yeah, he got no throwing power, but he accurate. His throwing power is weak. He's young though. It could be built up quick though. But then he can't build up his throwing power though. But his accuracy is pretty good though. His accuracy is pretty good. He's actually got the best accuracy out of all of them.
I just go crazy, man. Go hard, can't face, man. Chop up, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the eight man. I let the birds come out. Sounds like I see you in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, right? She do the better shit. I let the birds come out. Sounds like I see you in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, right? She do the better shit.
Yeah, we're gonna sign him. Alright guys, welcome to the channel, man. Who's watching the channel, man? Send me a message. Send me a message. Let me get this guy anyway. Alright guys, we got some quarterbacks this damn time. We gotta cut 2 people though. So who do we cut? I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a cave back. 100K. I found out where you lay at. Alright. We gotta go, so you're gonna save us some money first. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what bank said. I got the broke on the avenue, they know what tank said. Not that way, guy. They know what that. I got that's up in the gentleman, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, man. We had a plan. We came on top of the building again. We never ran. Down there, thought that had a plan. Okay, so how long is he hurt? He ain't come back no time soon. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. IR. We ain't cutting Grant. Wow. Kelly, boy, you're a young dude. We don't want to cut you, man. His backs be going down like crazy. We just got them all back. Hey, White, you kind of old, man. We can cut you. You got some speed, though. That's why I want to keep. That's why I want to keep you. This guy here don't know how no speed, but he's young. But he's slow as hell. He can catch. Yeah, you can't cut that guy. That guy that can catch. Shit, you can catch too, though, White. All right. This guy here can't catch, though. He got some speed, but he can't catch. You the guy I need to cut. Too much money cutting you. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. Center. I'm a cave back. 100K. I found out. Huh?
And they hate cats.
Which one? You can't see it. Yeah. Oh, if you make grilled cheese, man, I'd be happy. All right, guys. That's what we're gonna do right there.
Down there, thought that I had a fan. 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with it. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a.
All right, guys.
They call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just.
We got them all covered the way we want. Let's get it going. Let's get the game on. Cup hurt. Man, everybody got hurt that game. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. We got everybody back we need. Shit. Come on. We got to win this game, guys. We're 7-4. Down the stretch, we got the Cardinals, the 49ers, and the Cardinals, and the Seahawks. So, look, we can control our own destiny. But we got to win this one. All right. Let's get it on, dog. Let's get it on. Shit, we got to do training. Let's just simulate this shit, guys. I don't feel like doing training.
I'm on your turf again.
What happened there?
From the back of the I got a girl, right? She go to battle. LED loaded the tag. I go in back of the they all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. I go to bed on bed.
You mess up when you simulate training. That's probably why we ain't winning no damn games. That's right. Let's get it done, fellas. Let's get it done. Coach, you know you got to win 8 games, man. You can get fired, man, the way we set that thing up. You don't look like you're going to win 8 games. We need you, man. I'll tell you what we do need. We need a damn trainer, man.
We never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with it. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I stay.
How you do that?
Boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life and then the cave in. I let the birds come out. Sounds like I see it now. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, right?
I want to see what my coach's status look like, man.
Sounds like I see it now. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, right? She go to battle.
Yeah, this ain't gonna show. All right. All right.
I let the birds come out. Sounds like I see it now. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, right? She go to battle. LED loaded the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 100K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurker.
Man, welcome to the channel, whoever you hackers are. Probably one of them.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to
They
Madden
fall asleep.
19 on
Rookie.
EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte, standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America
Oh,
Stadium.
so that's it. That boy online now. So he ain't online. Alright. Trying to get me an invite. Thought he was online. Okay, you're not. Alright.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
They got 3 interceptions all year. Wow.
Last week's performance because he did exactly as
you
you
like
want him to
40.
play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The tackle there by John Johnson. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game in the offense he plays, and he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll go with the ground attack.
All right, good tackle, fellas.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I mean, it's like 40 like a lawn chair. Let's go.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller.
Hey, Ray, I don't know, man. You're starting to remind me of Beeson a little bit, guy.
Later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd.
I missed that guy. Beeson was a beast. Let's go, guys. Make a good defense, a great defense. Let's go.
This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Newton. It's incomplete.
Damn, I thought Newton was going to run.
Shot couldn't connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to.
Let's stick with him, Mosley. You're a rookie, baby.
There's nothing available there for him.
That's some good rookie linebacker.
Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call it a 42.
Are you running backwards?
On the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the number
30
1
INTs,
pick
go.
in
Wow.
2016, Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap.
Can't trade you. Pay so much money for you. Boy.
First, he'll throw it short if he has
He
to.
kept that money.
Bottom line, he must put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
All right, Coach, what you got for me?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's gone. Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air. Goff on second down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Linebacker keep up with you, man.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Threw that ball too soon. Let him break a little bit.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good
job
up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
30 inches.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Here are your defensive starters for the Panthers. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. All right, anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
On the keeper, here's Goff. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try the air now with Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, that sucked.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is gone. Over the middle,
Good
it's
job.
complete.
Hold on to it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly
Face mask,
here.
baby.
A late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Goff now to throw. Looking
Good.
and it's
What kind of defense
incomplete.
are you playing?
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's
Well,
face it,
what kind
if you get the ball,
route you
4
running,
yards or more
man?
on first down is what you're aiming for.
Let him get around
they tried
you.
to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Cook, I don't know about you, man. You just ain't that
They'll
good.
try again here from the
Nobody
7
signing
on
you,
2nd
man.
and goal.
Too little.
Here's Goff. And this throw will be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. He's at the 50.
All that
He's
shit
at the
ain't with the
30.
field goal.
The 20. And he will score. Touchdown,
You play dumb
Panthers.
football, man. That's the ball.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Man, you can throw it over here.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
All that work for nothing. You take the fucking 3 points. Run the ball.
Defensively getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Cooks,
throw
and it's
it.
intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a big turnover there as he's got to get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
He's going to make him out there. I tell you, man, they be cheating. I don't know why the Rams get cheated so fucking bad, bro.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add more lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. On the defensive side of the ball, the starters for Los Angeles. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down.
We can't do that.
And the key number on that play, 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out.
Oh, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And Olsen over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Pass interference.
Let's check in with our referee.
Some bullshit, man.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And they'll run it here.
There you go, Dom.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Off play action. Newton.
Good sack.
And
Way to go,
goes
Dom.
on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there for L.A. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, go. The punter thing more too easy than me, man. Come on, guys.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Oh, you don't throw the ball that low. Oh, come on, man. That is cheating right there. They got way down there. He gonna throw that ball that low. Oh, they cheating, man. They cheating. They cheating. He gonna throw the ball that fucking low. Come on, this some fucking bullshit, man. There's no way he gonna throw the ball that low. That guy 10 yards away. He gonna throw a line drive right
the middle into zone coverage.
Look,
and it bit him hard.
that's
And what's
impossible.
really difficult
That's
when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Look, that guy is 5 yards deeper or 10 yards deeper than that. I thought that was a touchdown. This is fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. Right there. He's in the end zone. You tell me he gonna throw a ball that short. Look at that. That's 10 yards different. Come on, man. No way. Ain't no way you gonna have a fucking all-star quarterback throw the ball that fucking bad.
Gano now to add the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only...
Fucking bullshit, man. Yeah, 85. Wearing this 90. Throwing power 94. Short range 90, 87. Saying he don't throw the ball that bad. Come on. There's no way they're gonna make a guy do that. That's almost impossible, man.
Getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Yeah, we gotta win this game, man.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's got a pair of interceptions. His team in a whole. What does he need to change?
Well, this is where
he got the win to
he's
his
that guy. You know, and that's what everyone's looking for.
There's no way that guy
Easy to
can
do
throw
when
that
you
ball
throw
that
for
bad.
400 yards and 4 touchdowns. When you throw in a pair of picks, can you prove to your team that you still have it mentally and come back and make the winning plays?
When the going gets tough?
The tough get going. I like that. Are we in sync?
We are in sync. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dance, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mario Addison. in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 22.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And Woods has it complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Off the play fake. Huff. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Off the bootleg. Huff. They got a man. It's
little guy.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
This quarterback now 4 or 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and goal, Drake.
Good job, Drake.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hey, we watch tons of football. We gotta win some ball games.
And the Rams were able to get back within a touchdown.
It's not football so bad, but they trying.
But the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get the really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
What happened today? Man, girl, Donald tell this dude stupid. I'm glad I got back around that floor. I ain't paying him. I pay a lot of money.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll He'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Come on, Mike, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fuck you, bitch.
Now Newton on 1st down. That's Samuel caught left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one across midfield. And
go, guys. Put some defense, man. We got to stop
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton.
Come on.
And he's got this down to the 35.
You can't stop this dude.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Now you're going to go down like the Superman now, I'll tell you, boy.
Throwing again is Newton. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hitting the yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And Gano's kick is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing, and they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Well, the conclusion of the drive so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Huff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Huff. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's taken to the 26. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Boy, you're getting closer and closer. This is vacation mode, man. Getting closer and
And we'll
closer.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On first down, it's Newton. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career.
They're eating you up over there, man. What is wrong?
It seems almost effortless.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Jones, that's you getting burnt this time. Jones, 2 first-round draft choices, you getting 802. This is them boys on Rams defense on the Rams side. This is dumb things. They take their shit. This is dumb things.
Newton on first down. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Panthers get set, 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. In for the score. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
We're going to turn around backwards and run.
Gano for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano out to kick this one away. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Huff being checked, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 6 for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Huff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Yeah. You can't take it with you. 4th and 5.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Huff. He can run for it, and he will. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll begin with the black and blue matchup. Bring your lunch pail for this one. Pittsburgh playing host to Baltimore, and it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. The Ravens locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Redskins. The Giants desperately need this one to have any chance of the playoffs as they came in at 3-7 on the year. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Eli Rogers, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go.
Off the bootleg. Huff. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw on third down. Huff. And incomplete here on third down.
All right.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They fake the give. Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Nice gain of 21 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I like his focus there, because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
That's a big-ass line he can carry. Come on, 2 of them. No. Yes, somebody hit him low.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
First down, Huff. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Huff. That is incomplete.
Everything is in sync on defense. That means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Huff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Good job. Good job. Right. Only highlight we got. More than 1 yard line.
And the Panthers coming out now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Newton. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, guys.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now we just call this shit like crazy. And that's Coleman.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
False start. Offense.
This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
They run it again with Williams.
Fumble, there you go.
Loses the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going on the line. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery. Huff, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Huff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huff.
Oh, it's a bad throw, Huff.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Huff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Dontari Poe. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third and long. Huff. This is caught. It's Cooks. 20, 10, touchdown LA.
Good throw, good catch.
Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
You guys do a good ball. Right there. There it is. Him open. Good throw. Ball already gone. Right over his head. Good float. Bam. Right there. Good float. Good throw right in the pocket. Pow. Good throw. That guy there. Yeah, that guy there. He ain't got a strong arm, but that's against the wind. Right in the middle. Good float. Caught him right in stride.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, Red and say we get you back in the game, Cooks. That's Ray and Don right there, the rookie and the veteran, baby.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams runs through the contact. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yeah, with the hit, but he knocked him back, man. You wrap him up, though. I can pick that ball, coach.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. From the 50, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
I got it.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Huff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Huff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they got one open. 81, let's see. Okay. Good job.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun. Huff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Huff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Huff. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Huff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll go with a keeper, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huff, and that is incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. A little too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
From the gun on 3rd down. Huff, oh, some strong running. And he comes back with one complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go.
Right back to Drake. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Huff. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dontari Poe in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. again.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here's the Panthers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Take it at the 37. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Huff. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Huff.
Touchdown.
And this is caught.
Good job.
Touchdown, L.A. Dante Moncrief, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
A lot of time left.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
We got the wind to our back. Right on this down, we're going to get good field position. Come on, guys.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Go, guys. Good defense.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Here's the Panthers punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taken in at the 22. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. Green 39.
Throwing on 1st down. Huff. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Huff. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. There. My goodness.
Where are they coming from?
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Huff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Where did that come from?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
I don't like this. We got to do it. All right.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, Huff. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it.
These guys can't be that good everywhere. What happened here?
This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Okay, let's do this.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Gotta get out of bounds,
will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
I don't know what that play is. Oh, guys.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1,
we're
going to get
call.
a break and a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
They get the first down and get a field goal. Come on, guys. Don't know what we called. Yeah, there's no button.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll run here with John Kelly. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And now we get a timeout.
God
call
damn
on
it,
the
man, I tried to
defensive
kick
side
the
of
ball.
By the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Good job!
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he powers his way up past the 30. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Newton. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Newton to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
All right, guys, way to fight back.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hook up right away.
Oh, man.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
Jones has had a bad day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now a carry here for their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And the ball is knocked out.
God damn it,
so they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Damn it, guys.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. Quick hit, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, that's face mask.
Brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
That's a face mask.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his
guy.
coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on second down. Puff. And incomplete.
Got to hold on to that.
Nice
That was the field goal throw right there.
And brings up 3rd down.
That was perfect.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time,
Everett.
if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Right in your
Harassed in the
hands. Come on,
pocket,
man.
and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called
That
you
wasn't
Laddie.
double coverage.
He called
though.
me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Back tight, man. All right, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this.
First down
Be
marker
careful.
at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Huff.
There you
And
go.
this time he's got the
Good
hook up.
job.
It's complete. He went over
Good job
100
that
yards in
time.
the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. And they'll go on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way
those are
forward
you
here
get.
for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup.
We
and
missed
that's
on
gonna
this
lead
side.
to
So
a
go back to the
3rd
other
down.
side. Go back to the other
And I
side.
know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 3rd down, it's Grant. And they'll
All right,
get him
good
down
job.
right about
Good
the
job.
20. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near
Come
it.
on, guys. I kicked that
Panthers are
already.
gonna take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
No, I'm going for it. We're going to kick this.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
That's good. That's game, baby.
Got it. The kick is
That's a big
good.
game right there. We
Overtime,
won.
he's able to
Big
split things
game right there.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win.
Big game right
We
there.
always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense.
Counting us out.
And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal is from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for Los Angeles, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7, and they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Good job.
I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LOD loaded the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurker and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tank said. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got the that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a 50 door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a, yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Chop books, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the ape man. I live with birds come out. So I can see I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle shit. I live with birds come out. So I can see it now. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle shit.
So we would be back, man.